From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we get this season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Miami. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Come on, set! Hey,
let's get in that end zone!
Get some momentum, heroes!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. And up the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to set right out of the gate.
What do we have for this? 3rd and 11. In motion, the tight end. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 86 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They're going to look to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Hall again. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, fighting off the defender. We'll get this up to about the 44. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll run with Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. And down to the 41.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Go, Reed, go!
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Give to Hall running right. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. A give running right is Hall. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
But it looked like a march to the end zone. Is it a momentary roadblock with that incompletion? No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the man open here is strong. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on. Did play.
He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead. Now the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right? Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. In it to win it.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
All about teamwork.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Take it to him. Don't let him rest.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Second and 4. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Oh, that's just not fair, and now win the run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
19 tight, 19 tight, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Cunningham. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 6. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And they're going to speed things up here.
19 Lions. First down, New York. 18 Riley, 18 Riley. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, electric grenade, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Mustang 19.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They're going to try and throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Tiger 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Now back to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Your ball, baby.
Come on. Make it work, boy. Make it work, boy. Turn it up, fellas. Turn it up.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry up.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Street. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31.
range. 70 range. Hurt. Go street.
Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cunningham. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
79 Broncos. Rig alert. Hey, Cash.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Jets get a bit closer. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
Get in good field position, guys.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Wow, 185 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's make a play here.
Keep pushing the ball down. Guys, stop this.
Mega. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Ready.
Don't let him catch the ball, defense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Hey, check that. Three. Check smash. Ready.
Hall again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on? And this time he is in. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Hey, go steal. Opposite, green. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Ultra. Ultra. Smash. Smash. Black swap.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6.
Check, smash. Smith, red.
And now here's a carry heading left. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 226 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he is out of bounds here. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The defense just simply can't get off the field on third down. And we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll go with the keeper, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Check, smash! Check, smash! Check, 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 check! Riggs! Riggs!
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Check. Trap 60, trap 60.
Watch him back, boys. Watch him back.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Keep it tight, defense.
Force him back, boys. Force him back.
Get on it.
Get the momentum here, D.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous, and this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
Check it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again. It's complete to Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Seriously, just a shame.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Miami, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the